Carson Steele has a great game last week. It was a nice story. His family's watching the game at his sister's wedding. His first career start in the NFL. This game happens. First career, he starts again. So second start, fumbles the opening drive, and this is the first game that Kareem Hunt is active. And he fumbles that opening drive, and after that, we see pretty much a collection of Kareem Hunt and Samaje Perine. And Kareem Hunt, a lot of people have been, saying, "Oh man, he's old, he's washed, he's not the guy he was." And Kareem Hunt said, he is still that guy, and he looked like the flashes of that guy tonight. He had the burst, he had the cut. He looked phenomenal tonight. He looked like a guy who's on a mission right now. And I was all ready to go. I had my Kareem Hunt shirt ready to go. I was ready to rock today, and he looked great. I mean, let's be real about it. I mean, he looked awesome. Now, and I know when Pacheco comes back, whenever that happens, we have a nasty 1-2 punch with Pacheco and Hunt if Hunt continues to do what he did today. But he had juice. I mean, it was clear as day. He had juice, and that was something that, Steele was 17 for 72 last week. He looked all right, but it wasn't that. I mean, Kareem Hunt just looked fresh, and he looked ready to go, and I think they should have run with him even more than they did. I quite frankly, I don't think they ran with him enough today. But what did you guys make of Kareem Hunt's the sequel? The season 2 of Kareem Hunt in Kansas City. What did you think of that? The reboot.
Go ahead, Tej.
I thought he looked like he had something to prove. I thought he looked fresh. He looked tired in Cleveland toward the end. He looked a little heavier in Cleveland too. He looked a little lighter. I love to know what his actual playing weight is right now. So he looked lighter, he looked more fresh, and he looked driven. And being with your old team, playing for the hopes of a championship, and kind of just redeeming yourself in a place that he talked about kind of want to redeem himself in. I think all that matters, right? And this is a tryout. And he could, we don't know how long Pacheco is going to be out. He could be out longer than that. I'm hearing ligament damage now, so there's all kinds of news of Pacheco. Hunt could possibly be our running back for the rest of the season. There's a chance of that happening. What a great place to audition. Somewhere you're already comfortable, you're fresh, you're ready to go, and it's a great O-line. It's our money's in the middle. Our money's right in the middle of this O-line. We have hundreds of millions of dollars tucked away between our left guard and our center, and the right guard's going to get paid too. Okay, he may as well have a blank check on his name. So our strength's right there up front in the middle. Just pound the rock. Hunt coming here is also going to help. I think the number 2 part of the whole Rice question was, who do you get him to replace with? Well, it's not who, it's what. And I think you replace it with the running game. I think you replace it with an identity shift. I think you replace it with not throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game, not letting Mahomes drop back there and run around back there in circles and try to find somebody. You replace it with a solid running game. You move the chains, you ball control, you take a deep shot when it's there, and you just rely on Hunt and Perine and hopefully Steele when he gets his confidence back up and running. And I think he'll help that progression into us becoming who we are this season.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's well said as far as, changing your identity, because it's only going to help out the passing game. And like I said, it doesn't matter who you're throwing the ball to. When you run the ball effectively, defenses got to play. They have to play the run. They have to play, as compactful as they possibly can. They got to load up in the box, because Kareem Hunt, what I saw today, was a guy that gave a valiant effort. And he was this close from every time he ran the ball from breaking it. I mean, I never seen anything like it. For a guy who hasn't played in a long time, come here for his very first time, and do what he did. And when I'm telling you, he didn't skip a beat. He was that guy. I mean, it was a heroic effort from him that it shifted, like you said, in the game to, oh my gosh, what we're going to do because Rashee Rice, what's the answer? And it was feed the ball to Kareem Hunt. That's the answer. That's what you do. That's when you come 4 minute offense, feed the ball to Kareem Hunt. Hand the ball off. Some right there in between the 30s, hand the ball off Kareem Hunt. Now all of a sudden you're not looking at 2nd and 6 or 2nd and long. You're looking at 2nd and 3. Things that's manageable. And so when the offense feel that, they can breathe easier. Now it opens up your playbook, man. I'm just from scheme standpoint. Now you got all the play action that you want to do. Okay. Now you can throw the quick thing to Worthy. Now it opens up Travis Kelce. Now it opens up the other tight ends to get the ball. Now you can run 13 personnel and throw out of it if you want to. So those are the things that we just now inherited with Kareem Hunt running the way he did. I was shocked. I was shocked that he got the type of work that he got. Because they did bring Carson Steele back. After he dropped, he fumbled it. They brought him back, right?
Took a little while, but yeah, they finally brought him back.
Yeah, it's like, hey, shoot, let him get the ball again. And then Kareem Hunt came in, looking like the Kareem Hunt of old. Dread swinging and then running through. He let me eat. And when he said it, like, let me eat, I knew he wasn't tired. I knew he was like, keep feeding me the football. And it was just almost like, we talked about this, Marcus, the other day, like, you couldn't write a better story for the guy to come back and have the game that he had for this team and this organization. So everybody who was saying, oh, he's going to be the old guy and stuff like that, I was excited. I wanted to see what he's going to be able to do. I would have been fine with him just having 8 to 10 carries. I would have been fine with it. But the way we usually masterfully toward the end of the game, oh, my gosh. I'm like, who's stopping him? This guy was bouncing to the outside. I mean, he was making guys miss. Yep. And it was, the same thing with them little feet running through the, when he's got them little feet running through the hole, man. And he shuffles kind of through, and that's where he almost breaks out. And you can see him like he was squeezing the ball and he's like, oh, almost had it. I was there. And when he gets there, when he's going to be like, when he's on his full A game, man, watch out. Watch out. Man possessed. Like you said, he was thinking, I'm giving everything I could possibly give to this game and to the Chiefs right now. That's what I'm doing. Everything I missed, I'm going to relive it right now. I'm going to take it all back.
I mean, he's playing for a major opportunity, not just this season and possibly beyond. Like, we could sign him next year. I mean, he could be our next McKinnon where we sign like 1-year deals for the next 3 or 4 years, right? So, I mean, he's playing for a lot more than just a quick little championship run. And he's got a lot more left. Already you can see it than the other vets that we picked up along the way previous years in McCoy and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah. And I want people to understand that him and Pacheco's games are different. They're much different because Kareem Hunt is a true in-between-the-tackles runner. And he has so much athletic ability, he can bounce it. You see how he was bouncing. He was able to just have the vision and just, the tempo of seeing things and just, putting his head down when he needed to. I said this, look, I've been watching this Joker since he was in college, okay? And that's what I was seeing, the ability of like, he's just getting chunks. He's just running up and down the field. That's what he's doing. It's hard to knock a guy who has balance over. It's going to take 2 or 3 guys. It is. So it does. It changes things. And I guarantee Andy and those guys are like, damn, like, what about Rashee Rice? And I guarantee somebody say, man, did you see Kareem Hunt run today? Like, God, did you expect that? I guarantee that joker right there gave him reason to smile. Okay? Felt a whole lot better after the game was over. A whole lot better. I know when coaches get together, like, shit, that joker right there, man, was running. He was running. Like, that's something we could hang our hat on. We could definitely hang our hat on something like that. So,
yeah, you could easily see that it gave a spark to the team. Obviously, Rice's injury, kind of everyone's, seeing it, the guy, get hurt. Everyone notices that stuff. But then you see Kareem Hunt go out there and give us the juice, giving flashbacks to 6-7 years ago. Yeah, that definitely brought up everyone's spirits, especially in the kingdom. Everyone online was loving it. And I'm seeing here, and this is something that I've also seen from some people at the counter too, people saying, oh, he's old now, he's washed. And then some people's counter, Mike Brennan in the comments says he was splitting snaps in Cleveland, low mileage on those tires. And I've seen a lot of people online say he's got not a lot of tread on those tires for being a 28-year-old running back. You know, he wasn't the main guy. He wasn't a bell cow in Cleveland. He wasn't. He split with a bell cow in Nick Chubb.
I think he was too heavy. I think that hurt him a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He looked a little thick in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's why he's not, your run-of-the-mill 28-year-old running back coming over here. I mean, he hasn't had a lot of his tread on his tires. I mean, he has been an RB1, think about it, for 7 years. So the last time he was in Kansas City. So he comes here. I mean, if he looks like this in a game that we thought he was going to get 5 to 10 touches, 14 carries for 69 yards, next week on Monday night, he's going to be the feature back. To me, and this is my opinion on this, JD, I don't know what you guys think on this, but when we come in Monday night next week, is he going to be the one starting running back coming out the gate, or is it going to be Carson Steele again?
Oh, shoot. You better not. Nothing wrong with Carson, man, but hey. Dalio, Kareem Hunt, hey, let's go. We moving them out. We're moving the wagons out. That's what we're doing. And Kareem Hunt has came in and he has planted the flag, said, I am back.
Yep.
Bam. The Chiefs flag, I am back home.
Yep.
Okay. This is mine to occupy. This is my space right now. Like I said, a man possessed. He's ready. He is ready.
And how fitting is it of a guy who fumbled to give the position back to the guy who rarely fumbled, right? So it was like, hey, you know what? We know what we got with Kareem. Let's just see if he's got pop. Then that's it. He's got it. Let him have it. He's not going to fumble the ball, and he sounds tired as hell of the turnovers. He's over it. And he ain't benching Patrick anytime soon. So you know what, Carson? Sit your ass down because Hunt's coming back in. Because I can take 15 throwing the ball away, but can't do it.
Pissed. You talking about livid. Man. Oh, jeez. I know they paying to him. I was like, oh, yeah, that sucker is pissed.
Come on, baby. Go. Yes.
That's a first down.
This football season, I'll be putting down normal sodas like Coca-Cola for Olipop. Olipop offers a healthier alternative with its low sugar content and natural ingredients.
Olipop is more than just a drink. It's a wellness companion that supports your digestive health. Packed with prebiotics, this fizzy elixir helps promote good bacteria in your gut, leading to improved digestion and overall well-being.
So go ahead, click the link in the description and use promo code SODALOVE and get your can of Olipop so you can enjoy the game guilt-free. Go Chiefs.
Use the promo code SODALOVE for 15% off now. The guy that everyone's been talking about since his first carry yesterday, and it looks like he is our guy, at least until Pacheco gets back. And I've even seen some people go as far as saying when Pacheco comes back, that Pacheco should be the 1B and Kareem Hunt should be the 1A, because if he's looking like that, I don't know. I don't know, but he looked fantastic, JD, so I'm very curious how you grade the running back room.
Oh, man. So, man, Kareem Hunt, man, what a godsend. Seriously. And so a lot of what I was talking about, we have enough in the room with wide receivers, is a lot of it has to do with this guy right here, Kareem Hunt, who accents everything that we do offensively. And that is as in opportune time as this to be here for his type of talents. Kareem Hunt was an absolute monster, man. He ran hard. He lowered his shoulder. You could have given the ball to him all day, and I don't think he was tired at all. That joker's in shape. He's ready to roll. He looks good. Kareem Hunt, man, he did an A job. Let me put it that way. He did an A job. Now I got to give it to everybody that's in the game. Okay, running backs. Okay, running backs. So Carson Steele had the fumble. We understand that he did a decent job when he was in there. He ran hard like he always does, and the fumble was so unfortunate. And he just got to squeeze the ball, squeeze the air out of it. Especially when you in traffic, you got to hold on to it even tighter than that. Okay. And we talk about this, and then we see 31 red ball, got to protect Mahomes better, got to do that for sure. Sometimes we got to realize that football, about 2 or 3 over here, that football, okay, is our livelihood. Okay. That is our livelihood, folks. So when we sitting over there, our life is that's our lifeline. We got to protect that. And so for us to score points, for us to get paid the way we're supposed to get paid, the football is our lifeline. Do a much better job of that. So, but because of Carson Steele, Samjay P. Ryan came in, did a good job, scored. Beautiful for him. I gave our running backs, man, a B+.
Yeah, the fumble was the big hurt to the grade,
As a fumble, yeah. And I actually had him at a B. Actually had him at a B. Samjay P. Ryan scoring, and he actually came in and got positive yards, did a great job. Both of those guys, Carson Steele, hey, let the big boys eat, man. Hey, Rook, take a seat. Okay. Watch how the guys, veterans do it. Watch how veterans do it. And so it was a veteran game to put these guys in the way that they're supposed to, and they help carry the team toward the end. The 4-minute offense is exactly how that's supposed to look. When you have a 4-minute offense running the football down people's throat, that was a textbook on how it's supposed to be. So I switched my grade from a B to a B+ for those guys. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. The way Hunt played really elevated the whole group. So yeah, I love that. And there's the story behind it also. It's like, you know what, we're gonna give you a B+, maybe borderline A-, to be quite honest with you.
Absolutely.
But JD, this is something that I was thinking about too. And this optimistic James says, is Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz that much better than our line now, who hasn't lost in the last 2 years? I want to say that this line that he's playing in right now, Kareem Hunt, that he comes back to Kansas City, I think this line is top to bottom. I know we have questions on the tackle spots or whatever, but top to bottom, this is the best. The guard play and the center play, it's better than what we had back then when Kareem Hunt was here. Oh
yeah, no question, absolutely. We know Eric Fisher, Mitch Schwartz, man. It was good. On the outside, great old lineman. We got a great group right now. We got a great group right now. We might want a little bit more consistency out of Juwan. Okay. And so sometimes we are definitely giving, some help to our tackles, our young tackles on the outside, and that's okay. That's okay. Because sometimes if a guy needs help, give him help. I ain't got no problem with that. So best interior line in the NFL, no question. No question.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out the best clips from Chief Concerns. And if you prefer to listen to the show, subscribe and follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.